As dawn breaks over a world that rarely slows down, a silhouette emerges. Calm, confident, and undeniably majestic. The 2026 Genesis G90 glides through the morning mist like a whisper carved from steel and grace. It is not merely a flagship, it is a feeling, an orchestration of elegance, innovation, and quiet authority. In this moment, the world is still, and the G90 becomes its heartbeat.
The first sight of the 2026 Genesis G90 is an encounter with a new language of luxury. Its posture is commanding, yet refined, shaped with a quiet mastery that speaks louder than aggression ever could. The signature crest grille stretches forward with regal confidence, framed by the unmistakable dual-line DRLs, now sharper, thinner, and glowing like strokes of light drawn by a steady hand. The sheet metal flows with a calm, unbroken grace, the kind of design that doesn't demand attention, it earns it. From the side, the long wheelbase becomes a statement of presence, a limousine silhouette sculpted to perfection. Chrome accents subtly trace its geometry, never loud, always precise. The wheels, with their intricate turbine-inspired design, catch the sunlight in mesmerizing rotations. Every line, every shadow, every subtle contour whispers the same message. This is the evolution of premium elegance. Effortless, timeless, undeniably Genesis.
As the camera travels along its profile, the 2026 Genesis G90 reveals a sculpture shaped by restraint and intention. The parabolic line draws a gentle arc from the hood to the rear, uninterrupted, pure, and elegant. This single curve defines the car's identity, an unbroken expression of motion, even at rest. The flush door handles glide open with the grace of a luxury gesture, while chrome window surrounds outline the cabin with jewelry-like finesse. The long bonnet, the subtly sloping roofline, the powerful shoulder line, together they form a silhouette recognized instantly from a distance. In motion, the reflections dance across its paintwork, like liquid metal flowing over a perfectly carved form. It's as if the G90 was designed not to stand out, but to belong in the world's most prestigious environments: embassies, five-star hotels, private airstrips, where effortless presence is the true measure of luxury.
At night, the 2026 Genesis G90 becomes a different form of artistry. Its dual-line headlights sharpen into precision beams, slicing through darkness with confident clarity. The lighting signature, a hallmark of Genesis, extends gracefully around the corners, giving the sedan a luminous crown that demands admiration without shouting. Along the rear, the dual-line theme reappears, wide and symmetrical, making the G90 instantly recognizable, whether it approaches or fades into the horizon. The taillights stretch across the trunk with a refined minimalism that speaks of Korean design philosophy, beauty through simplicity. The rear bumper integrates seamlessly with hidden exhaust elements, prioritizing purity over ornamentation. In low light, reflections glide across its surfaces like silk, and every gentle curve becomes a canvas for shadows. This isn't designed for the sake of style, it's identity forged in light. In motion, the 2026 Genesis G90 exudes a refined authority that few sedans ever achieve. The aerodynamically sculpted body cleaves through the air with almost spiritual smoothness. Its quietness not just engineered, but perfected. The road feels calmer in its presence, as if the world instinctively slows to acknowledge it. The elongated proportions, balanced stance, and seamless panel transitions create a sense of uninterrupted flow. The chrome detailing around the windows catches sunlight in gentle glimmers, adding elegance without ostentation. The G90 does not show off, it simply arrives, and the world takes note.
Step inside the 2026 Genesis G90 and the outside world dissolves into something softer, quieter, more intentional. The cabin is a sanctuary, crafted from Nappa leather, open-pore wood, and calming ambient tones. Every surface you touch feels deliberate, stitched, sculpted, and placed with precision. The dashboard floats like a horizon line, with twin displays gently curved toward the driver. The center console flows downward with a waterfall-like grace, housing crystal-finished controls that respond with delicate tactility. The cabin lights glow in gentle shades, never bright, always warm. You don't sit in the G90, you settle into it, as one does into a favorite armchair, where comfort becomes memory.
The rear cabin of the 2026 Genesis G90 is where luxury transcends transportation. With executive seating that reclines, massages, and envelops the passenger in soft cushions, it becomes a moving retreat. The legroom stretches generously, the headrests cradle gently, and the armrest controls bring every comfort to your fingertips. Open the rear sunshades, and the world dims into peaceful shadows. The cabin acoustics, tuned like a recording studio, filter the outside into a distant whisper. Connected screens, discreet lighting, and premium materials wrap around you like a warm embrace. This isn't a back seat, it's a personal lounge on wheels.
In the 2026 Genesis G90, technology is designed to disappear, not to overwhelm. The displays blend seamlessly into the dashboard, responding only when needed. The augmented navigation feels intuitive, and the sound system, crafted by the world's finest audio engineers, wraps the cabin in a three-dimensional orchestra. Buttons are replaced by touch surfaces, yet each interaction feels natural and satisfying. Wireless connectivity, cabin purification, intuitive climate control, they all operate in harmony so you feel only the result, never the mechanics. This is the future of luxury, technology refined into serenity.
Every material inside the 2026 Genesis G90 feels curated. Not chosen for cost, but for character. The open-pore wood carries natural grain patterns. The leather upholstery wraps smoothly around sculpted contours, and the metallic accents shimmer softly under ambient lighting. The stitching along the dashboard, doors, and armrests follows perfect symmetry. Every vent, dial, and panel gap sits precisely in place. This isn't mass production. It's craftsmanship scaled to perfection, where artisanship meets modern engineering. Inside the G90, luxury isn't told, it's felt. The 2026 Genesis G90 is a masterclass in restrained strength. Beneath the sculpted hood lies a refined 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, engineered not just for speed, but for serenity. Power flows smoothly, effortlessly, without hesitation. Press the accelerator, and the G90 responds with a dignified surge, pushing forward with confident authority. This is not performance that shouts. It whispers. It reassures. It elevates every journey into something calm yet powerful. Thanks to adaptive air suspension, the 2026 Genesis G90 glides over the road like a silent wave. Imperfections vanish beneath its chassis. The steering is light yet precise, guiding the sedan with graceful fluidity. Corners become smooth arcs, and straightaways lengthen into calm stretches of effortless motion. The G90 doesn't aim to be a sports car. It aims to be the most refined ride you've ever experienced, and it succeeds. AWD stability gives the 2026 Genesis G90 a grounded, unwavering presence on any terrain. Rain-soaked roads, uneven asphalt, sudden turns, the G90 handles them with calm precision. Its electronic suspension predictions analyze the road ahead, preparing the chassis before imperfections even reach the wheels. It doesn't fear the journey, it embraces it, making even the longest drives feel effortless. When the road opens up and the world quiets down, the 2026 Genesis G90 becomes something extraordinary. The engine hum fades into near silence. The cabin transforms into a cocoon of calm focus. Every curve, every mile, every breath of wind
feels perfectly tuned to the driver's intention. This is driving not as an action, but as an experience, one shaped by comfort, refined by engineering, and perfected by Genesis. As the journey reaches its quiet end, the 2026 Genesis G90 stands not merely as a flagship sedan, but as a philosophy, an understanding that true luxury is not loud, but deeply felt. It is in the comfort of its seats, the purity of its craftsmanship, the serenity of its drive, and the elegance of its presence. The G90 invites you not to travel, but to experience. And long after the engine fades and the road falls silent, its memory endures, like a timeless echo of refinement.